Hello, everyone. This is Southern Belle Whisper. I hope you all are doing well today. I am coming back to you with another video in my car or my truck. I also found out recently that my truck's getting fixed in a week. Thank God. I miss my truck. This is the only place really that it can be quiet for videos. And I hope to one day maybe get a microphone where I can block out the sound a little bit. But for now, this is the only place that is semi-relaxing to do videos in. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So I came up with an idea. One of my favorite ASMR triggers is what I've been watching videos. And I've been wanting to do one for years. I know I do movie review videos, and if I have done of what I've been watching, then it's been a long time. So I decided to do a little twist on that though, and go into the different apps or cable and write down some of the movies or TV shows or documentaries and rate them. So I wanted to put kind of a little twist on it for you guys and give my opinion on some of the movies, TV shows, documentaries that are out there these days. And I've also rated each one. I'm very OCD, like that. So it's just a little something different to do a twist on one of my favorite ASMR triggers. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so the first category is 5 stars. And the first one is Below Deck. It's a TV show. You can either watch it on Bravo or you can watch it on Peacock TV if you've got a PlayStation or something or a smart TV. We've got Peacock TV. It's free for us, thank God. But Below Deck is really fun. It's kind of it is a reality TV show. And I usually don't like reality TV shows, but I like this one a lot. Uh-oh. I dropped my list. Okay, try to make no noise here. Okay, only me, you guys, only me. So it's set on a yacht. So there's a captain, of course. There is what they call, there's stewardess, maids, deckhands is what they call them. They call them deckhands, captain, stewardess, or stew. They call them the stews. You have your number 1 stew, number 2 stew, and number 3 stew. And then you've got the one that presides over all the stews. And then the same thing goes for the deckhands. There's deckhand 1, deckhand 2, and then you have someone called a bosun who's over all the deckhands. And then you have a cook. And what this show does is each episode, it's a different party of people just wanting to party on a yacht, pretty much. And you can tell they're all very rich. And I don't know what makes me I don't know why I love it so much. It's awesome. It's a very good show. It's set on a yacht. The yacht is always spectacularly beautiful, and then when the cook makes the meals, I get hungry and I'm like, I wish I was on that yacht right now. And And plus, the different places that they go is always really beautiful. The cinematography is just subpar for sure. I definitely recommend it if you're into reality TV, for sure, for sure. And it's got a lot of seasons. There's different categories. There's Mediterranean. There's the regular Below Deck, and then there is Down Yonder, Down Under, Down Under. So it's very good. I definitely recommend it if you like reality TV shows. Okay, this one is a little bit older, but I watched it last year, and it's called Where the Crawdads Sing. I know all the bookworms out there know about this movie. It was a very controversial movie. A lot of people preferred the book over the movie, but this is actually the first time I think that no, it's not the first time. I can count on my hands how many times that I loved the movie better than the book. And I did. I loved the movie Where the Crawdads Sing better than the book. I thought the book was a little bit boring at times. It took me a couple tries to get into it, but I thought the movie was very, very, very good. It was set on a marsh, and I'm from South Carolina, so it's just all the beautiful imagery of the marsh, and I thought they did very good with the imagery in that movie. It was beautiful. I love the actress that played Kaya. She was very beautiful, and what I would have seen as Kaya from the book. So I was very happy with that choice. And you know, the love interest ain't too bad as well. He's very pretty. Anyways, I don't know what my synopsis would be. It's on Netflix. She's just this girl that lives on the marsh, and I don't want to give any spoilers. It's a girl that lives on the marsh, so she's very wild, but she's headstrong. And pretty much throughout the movie, I guess I can say this, she is being questioned about a murder that happened on the marsh. A very well-known person, the lawyer's son, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but it was like the lawyer's son or something. Somebody that was really well-known that people respected. And they found him dead, and they think that she may have done it. So throughout the whole movie, they're questioning her, and then you see flashbacks, and it was a wonderful movie. I was very, very happy with it, and that's why I gave it 5 stars, because it was so shockingly beautiful and better than the book, which I was shocked about. Okay, the third one I've given a review on already, and that is Titanic 3D, which I saw in the theaters. What can I say about Titanic that I haven't already said? My favorite drama romance. If you have not seen Titanic, then you probably live under a rock somewhere if you have not seen it. But I went with my niece to see it in 3D. It was just amazing. The 3D was so... I don't know what they've done to 3D recently, but the last time I saw a 3D movie, I did not like it. And the glasses were like those plastic white glasses. But now they're like sunglasses, and they don't fall off your face every 2 seconds. But they've really upped the game when it comes to 3D movies, and Titanic was awesome watching that. Oh my goodness. So 5 stars on that one. Okay, the next one I'm going to wait for because I want to talk about it last. Okay, so the next one is... My husband's looking for me. He's not going to realize I'm in here. There's too Too much pollen on the car. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I just noticed he just came out the door. He doesn't realize I'm in the car because there's so much pollen on the windshield. But you guys can see him. He went back in the house. He'd be embarrassed if I showed him without a shirt on. Anyway, so I'm going to keep the third one to last because that's the one I watched recently. So I'll go to Hillbilly Elegy. I really love that movie because I think it was set in West Virginia, and I'm from West Virginia. And it was just, the acting was brilliant. Amy Adams and, oh my goodness, what is her name? The woman from Fatal Attraction. Oh my goodness. Her name just slipped right out of my mind. I'm getting old, you guys. Oh my gosh. She played the grandmother in Hillbilly Elegy, and she was like unrecognizable how good she did. Oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. Yep, I can't remember. It was right there on my tongue too. I hate when that happens. Anyways, it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there now, but I loved that movie. The next one I also did a review on is The Whale, which I watched in the theater with my niece. I loved it. Loved Brendan Fraser. We need to protect him at all cost, you guys. We need to protect him. He is just so lovable. He's so humble, and you don't see that many people like that in Hollywood these days. And I thought he did brilliant in The Whale, and I'm rooting for him to get the Oscar. But if not, he's won a few good awards for his role in The Whale, where he plays an obese man who is trying to rekindle the relationship between him and his daughter. And it's just so wonderful. He does such a great job. It was very moving, very, very heartbreaking, intense at times, but as an obese woman myself, and I'm not afraid to say that. I know I'm obese. I really related to it. He was very relatable, but I've gotten to the point of my life where I'm going to love who I am as I am. So, but I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to do better when it comes to food and, getting more exercise, getting outside more. It's been beautiful outside. So, but anyways, The Whale was wonderful, 5 stars. Okay, this one is an oldie, but I love this movie. It's The First Wives Club that has Goldie Hawn and Diane Keaton and Bette Midler. Very old movie. I used to watch it when I was younger, and I loved it. I had it on a VHS tape, and I would just watch it all the time. And I remember because that same VHS tape also had Where the Heart Is on it. So there was 2 movies in one. Do you guys remember that? VHS tapes. Oh my goodness. I keep thinking that I'm remembering that name of that woman in Hillbilly Elegy, and that leaves me again. Oh my goodness. But anyways, First Wives Club is about 3 friends. They kind of rekindle their friendship throughout the movie, though, and they're all divorcees of husbands that leave them for younger women. And the movie starts with one of the women actually dying, and that's how they rekindle their friendships. It's just so funny. It's one of my guilty pleasure movies. It just makes me feel so good. It's hard to compare movies these days to movies from back then. First Wives Club. That's me and my mama's favorite movies that we used to watch together. So, and that is on HBO Max. Another one on HBO Max that I used to watch with my mama is Unsinkable Molly Brown. That movie has, oh my goodness, is it Debbie Reynolds? Wow, I just realized that. Wow. I'm pretty sure it is Debbie Reynolds. Unsinkable Molly Brown, Debbie Reynolds. That sounds about right. The Unsinkable Molly Brown, I don't know how to describe it. It's a colored movie, but it's an older movie, like 60s or 50s. But a cool fact about the Unsinkable Molly Brown, do you guys remember the character Molly Brown from Titanic? Same woman. The same woman. Kathy Bates in Titanic, Molly Brown, same woman. The Unsinkable Molly Brown. So I don't know if she was a real woman though. But anyways, it's pretty much about this country girl that grows up, and you see her grow up and you see her fall in love with a boy who's not very rich or wealthy. And then when she gets older, she starts wanting the wealth and the riches. Well, throughout the movie, she always wants the wealth and the riches, to be honest. But her husband loves her so much, but he's just a good country boy, and riches and wealth doesn't really matter to him. But there is a scene from the movie. I don't want to give spoilers, but I remember when I was 6 years old, or maybe 7, 8, 9, 10, can't really remember. I would ask my mama, I said, Mama, what's the movie that I used to watch when I was little that had the man throw his hat on the bed at the end? Like, my little girl brain remembered that movie, and I'll never forget that. Seriously, that's a good core memory of mine. And I love that movie. I cry like a baby at the end every time. Another 5-star movie from HBO Max is Walk the Line. The story about Johnny Cash and the love story between him and June Carter, and Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon's chemistry in that movie was like, wow. And just the acting and the singing. That movie is indescribable, and Reese Witherspoon is my favorite actress, so I really loved her in that movie. And I loved Joaquin too. Alright. The last one, actually I'm going to leave my last 5-star review for like last. So I'm going to, Marley and Me was another 5-star movie. It is 5-star, but I'll probably never watch it again after. I watched the clips from that movie a lot before I put my dog to rest last year. And I don't know why I did that to myself, but I can't watch it again after putting my doggy to rest. I can't do it. But it is a 5-star movie if you love dogs. It is heartbreaking, and it is a tearjerker, so go in with caution. Another good memory of mine, it was Christmas Day, and I went with my ex and my mother on Christmas Day to watch it, and the whole theater was in tears at the end. Yeah, it's about a dog called Marley. Owen Wilson and Jennifer Aniston play in it, and their chemistry is pretty good. But I love the chemistry between Owen Wilson and the dog that plays Marley. I think that's the whole movie, is their relationship. And oh my goodness, if I think about it too much, I'll cry. Anyways, okay, let's start with 4 stars now. Okay, the first one is A Star is Born with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. That's one of those movies where you watch it one time and then you never watch it again. It is a 4-star movie, though. It's an amazing movie. The chemistry between Lady Gaga and Bradley is electric. I love when the couple have a good chemistry, like Leo and Kate Winslet, and Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence, you know. So, A Star is Born. It was a remake. Actually, it was the 3rd remake. But the one I knew of was the Barbra Streisand. And I don't think I've ever watched that. But I thought they did a great job. And I cried like a baby at the end. I really don't like movies that make me cry. Like, that has an unhappy ending. But I thought the ending scene in A Star is Born and the song that she sang, I watch that all the time and I cry my eyes out. So I definitely recommend it, but it is a tearjerker. Another 4-star was from last year, and that is The Batman with Robert Pattinson. Lots of action, lots of Robert Pattinson. What else could you ask for? Another 4-star is an older movie, and that is Long Shot. That is Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron. And I thought they did a great job together. It was very funny. Charlize Theron plays like a mayor. Not a mayor, but almost a mayor. She's like in the running to become mayor of New York. And she falls in love with like her editor, falls in love with somebody, Seth Rogen's character. But they know each other from childhood. She was like his babysitter. And they fall in love, and it's just really sweet, but it's funny at the same time. I thought their chemistry was very, very sweet. Another, and that is from HBO Max. The Batman is from HBO Max, and A Star is Born is from HBO Max. Always the airplane, you guys. Always the airplane. Okay, the next one is Urban Cowboy with John Travolta. That's another one I watched with my mother, was Urban Cowboy. The only reason I put in 4 stars and not 5 is because they kind of made it look like abusing a woman is okay. Like there's a part in Urban Cowboy where John Travolta hits Deborah Winger's character, Sissy, and then the next scene they're married. Like, but then it got better throughout the movie, and I kind of, the soundtrack and the storyline and the chemistry between Deborah Winger and John Travolta was awesome. And it's one of my favorite movies. It's one of the only, Howdy Doody movies that I'll watch. So, what you call them, westerns. Another 4-star, and one of my favorite musical. It's not a musical, is it? It's a dance movie. That's not a musical, right? Footloose? Footloose, of course, the Kevin Bacon version. I hated the remake. Everybody knows about Footloose, and I need to hurry up because this is probably going to start this is probably going to stop at any minute. The next one was Avatar 2. I took my husband to watch his first 3D film on the big screen, and we both loved it, but it was kind of boring a little bit. It was a very long movie. It was 3 hours long, but the 3D effects made up for it. It was a very beautiful movie, and I loved that. But the storyline kind of bored me a little bit, and I kind of fell asleep a couple times. But it was very well acted, and the imagery is what made it, which is why I put it in 4 stars. Emily the Criminal was another 4-star that I'll give. Oh, Urban Cowboy, Footloose, and Emily the Criminal. I'm sorry, look at me, I'm trying to hurry up, and okay, I just need to calm down. Whew. Anyways, so Emily the Criminal is from HBO Max. It's been a little bit since I've seen it, but I love Audrey Plaza, and I thought she was very good. I think she's trying to get money for school, and she becomes a criminal. But then her and the guy start a love affair, and it was just really weird, but it was good. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Movies that I hated. 1-star, Home Team. That one had Kevin James in it, and I hated it because it was about my football team, the New Orleans Saints, and it sucked, and I hated it. As a New Orleans Saints fan, I was horrified. Horrible movie. Don't watch it. It's on Netflix. Another 1-star, I hated doing this because I love her, was Your Place or Mine. I couldn't even finish it. I got through maybe 30 minutes of it and could not finish it. And I hated that. Her and Ashton did not have any chemistry at all, and it just looked like the acting was forced. And I hate that. And I hate that happened to her, but she's got a bajillion dollars and a whole directing Hello Sunshine. Or did she sell that? Anyways, she has nothing to worry about. You can have a bomb every now and then. And then another one that I hated was You People, which was hard for me as well because I love Jonah Hill. And I thought the scenes between him and A. Murphy were good, but they made it seem like a relationship between a black person and a white person is laughable. And I hated that. I really, really hated that. It was very racist. And it was just horrible. Don't watch it. It's on Netflix. Okay, so then the 5-star that I wanted to leave till the end of the video was The Murdo Murders, A Southern Scandal. Oh my God, you guys. Mind blown. Worms everywhere. Holy crap, Oli. And I'm secretly hoping she probably won't watch this video, but Soft ASMR in her last ramble said that the next video that she's posting is a true crime video, and I'm hoping that it's the Murdo case. And if not, then can one of you guys tell her that I requested the Murdo case? Or if it's not the Murdo case, I could just put a comment saying, please do the Murdo case. Oh my gosh, you guys, so much. If I go into it, I probably won't stop. It's about Alex Murdo and his family, and they're all high and mighty, and oh gosh, I don't know where to start. But it is a crime. His wife and son are shot and killed at their home, but a bunch of shit happened before that too. And then the whole family seems so weird and so dangerous. The whole friggin' family he has. It's Alex Murdo, his wife Maggie, and their sons Buster and Paul. And a bunch of stuff happens before the murders of Maggie and Paul. And then I remember seeing about this case in a People magazine, but I had no idea how much went into it. I definitely recommend you guys watch that on Netflix. Netflix, I gotta give you props because with Netflix it's kind of up and down for me. But this wow, me and my husband are still watching videos about it. So, Sam, Soft ASMR, I hope that your next true crime is the Murdo case. If you guys don't know, Soft ASMR is my favorite ASMR artist. But there is a whole slew of ASMR artists that I love, and that relax me in different ways, and that I appreciate in different ways. But Soft ASMR, I've been watching her since she made her channel, and it's just really cool seeing how far she's come. So, thank you, Sam, and thank you for all the other ASMR artists out there. Jubilee Whispers is another one that I've seen since she was a tidbit. She was like 18, 17, and look how far she's come. It's just amazing seeing how far everybody has come. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be talking to you guys soon. And watch, anything on my list, watch the Murdo case, the South Carolina scandal on Netflix. You won't regret it. It's a 3-episode TV show. Or not a TV show, but a Netflix documentary. It's 3 episodes, though. It's like a documentary show. But we watched it, me and my husband did, in one day. So, alright. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day.